Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Susan, just got your text and I'm right in here. You know, I tried to do it on this computer. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm tired of the same message. You're not connected. You're not connecting. If I use my phone for it, it's still going to go slow. So all I can do is just, I'm going to go live because I'm scheduled to go live. But I'm here. I am here. I am here. Hey, hey, hey. How are you guys doing? What are you doing? Because honestly, while I was trying to set up, I was listening to Annie Lennox radio, and I was literally thinking like, "Oh my God, they are jamming," and it's inspiring me, and it's reminding me they played Purple Rain. Oh, they were jamming. They play Here Comes the Rain again, because the rain always comes just when you think it's nice outside. Just when you stop asking for it, here it comes. Here come the rain. Here come the problems. Here go the reasons why I shouldn't. Here go the reasons why I won't. Well, I'm like, hey, hey, Smoke. Hey, Bossy. Hey, Bossy. Hey, sis. Hey, Trick Mama. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, my Marianne. Hey, sis. Hey, Susan. Always first in the building. Always first in the building. Always giving out the love. Giving out the love in the building. Giving out the love. And don't forget, we don't forget, anytime we come in the building, Emma Lou is with us at all times. That's part of the sisterhood. That is part of the sisterhood. That's part of the family. That's part of the nation. Always. We always together. We are never alone. We got each other. Sorry, y'all. I'm moving. I'm trying to see if I shift this thing. I'm telling y'all, I'm playing with this because 1 minute it'll say it's connected. It'll let me go on YouTube, but for some reason with StreamYard, I think when I get off this one, I'm gonna take StreamYard off and put it back on here and see if maybe it'll help. But it's just weird. It's just really weird. And that's why you can't say out loud what you don't like. Like, man, I can't stand going on my phone live because then now my thing ain't acting right in 3 days. In 3 days, I haven't been able to tune my music in and go live at the same time because I opened my mouth and said what I didn't want and got it. But I said, "Bump it, we pushing through. Bump it, we going live. Bump it, bump it. Put on your fucking girl dress. Fuck it." Hold on, y'all. I gotta try to read. You said you knew I was talking to you, but I literally looked down, saw the smoke things, and was like, "What up, smoke?" I was gonna say, "What up, Smokey?" Like, "What up, shit?" That smoke love. You know, I tell y'all all the time, it is medicinal and recreational with me. I don't know what I would do without that plan. I promise you, mentally, physically, especially with that stomach. I promise you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how sleep would be. And so, like I said, I love the plant so much. I love it. CBD, THC. I love the plant. It has so many good properties. No, I didn't, Susan. I didn't because it's been acting so crappy. And like I said, I can go on YouTube. Let me see if it'll let me go on YouTube up right now. It'll let me go on YouTube, but as soon as I go for StreamYard, it'll tell me I'm not connected. Let me try. That's the odd part. Nope, right now it's saying not connected again. Let's see. Because just a second ago I was connected and then I came into StreamYard and I was not connected. So let's try it again. But yeah, it's driving me crazy. So I've gotten to a point where if you don't want to do it, because what I'll do is I'll try to turn on YouTube because then I know it's connected because it's playing YouTube. And then I said, okay, at least I know it's connected. Then I go to StreamYard and we have all these difficulties. Oops, my bad. I just picked the wrong one. There we go. But yeah. Other than that, how was everybody's day? Oh, Danny. Oh, you know, when the Danny's in the building, I'm in love. Like the great person, great personality, great spirit. It comes under the name Danielle. I don't care what nobody's saying. Say she a bad Danielle. She must be hurt. Because I promise y'all, at one point I couldn't stand my name because I feel like everywhere you went, you be in the store, somebody, Danny. No, they wouldn't even say Danny because when I was young, Danny belonged to the boys. All the boys were Danny's. So if somebody said, Danny, I'm with Danny, they said, who is he? That's a she. Oh, I don't know no Danny's. That's a girl. We're like, well, I'm one. I'm one. I'm not Danny, but I'm definitely Danny. So that's what I've been called my whole life. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry you don't know a girl named Danny, but I do. And I live in her skin. Welcome, Danny. Welcome. Welcome, my namesake. The Gemini. I told y'all I don't even really get with the signs like everybody else doing. Sometimes like, okay, they say that's what that sign does. I do know some people that's that sign that do that, but you know. Because I promise you, y'all, my birthday is November 22nd. And everybody in the world is going to tell you, I act like a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. Shoot, I got a big ass Scorpio tattoo because I'm such a Scorpio. But I do have Sagittarius all in me because I am a Sagittarius. But I also found out recently that we really have, under the zodiac sign, we have several signs. So it's like the time you were born, the something of the moon, it's all these things, and the date. So you could be like a Leo Sagittarius, you could be a Gemini Capricorn. It's weird. I don't know. It's a lot. It's deep. Well, welcome to the kingdom. Welcome to the kingdom, Danny. I promise you, where it's filled with people that have just lived life and they came to a place in life where they said, you know what? I realize the crown is mine. Nobody can take it from me. Nobody can give it to me because I already got it. And I'm going to show it. I'm going to prove it. I've done all this stuff. And by doing these things, I realized I forgot I was royalty. I forgot I already had the clout. I forgot I already was on the throne. I forgot I already lived in the kingdom. So up in here, we can put the guns on safety. I promise you. You don't gotta look over your shoulder unless you turn around and say, "Hey," to one of the kings and queens that's behind you. Other than that, no. This not the place where we come to air out our grievances. This ain't the place where we come in the chat to attack. This ain't the place where we come to put each other down. This ain't the place where we came not to believe you. Matter of fact, we believe in you. And God's will is all the truth. I mean, God's grace is all the truth. You know what I mean? Because we 100% with you. We making a chain of change. We making a sisterhood with a bunch of women who once upon a time couldn't stand most women because they've been stabbed in the back by women, because they've been hurt by women, they've been judged by women, they've been mistreated by women. But in here, we putting all that to the side and holding you for who you are, not what the wrong ones were. And here we adore the kings because they are our protection. And we know when they come in here, they letting you know they're the kings, you know. So this is a safe place. This is a safe place. And it gets safer every time I know y'all say, I don't want it just safe for me. Yes, I'm reading y'all comments. What you say, my bossy? Oh yes, yes, yes. We're gonna have a pajama jammy jam. We're gonna have a pajama jammy jam Sunday where you put on your laptop, you put it on your TV, go put it on your other phone you got. But we're gonna play these videos. We gonna get these watch time hours up. And I want you to also know, even if you pay attention, my story, my challenge, my mission is not gonna change. It hasn't changed. Because, like I said, I'm giving you my life in this journey. And in this journey, I'm going to be and do what I'm meant to do. But I'm just recording, I'm talking through it. And at the same time, I'm on YouTube because it's a hot, bubbly mess. And I wanted to see it's easy to say what you'll do. It's easy to say, oh, my man don't cheat. He don't never go outside. I want to know he go out all weekend. And I can say, girl, he ain't cheat. He ain't thinking about that. He went out to kick it. He went out to hang out. He didn't go out, you know what I mean? I want to feel that kind of way. So I want to be on these streets, not talking about what I'd do if I was in the situation, and be in the situation and do what I said I was going to do. Stand on what I'm standing on. November 26th. Oh, bossy. Oh, that's that good Sag love. I love November babies. November, one of the busiest months for me and people I love's birthday. It's like a birthday every day. November's very busy. It's very, but it's the best month to be born in. So why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Okay, yeah. See, you understand. See, you talking about on an Aries moon. That's why I said that stuff gets deep. Mhm. Oh, see, look at this. Yes, I am a Leo and Virgo because I was born. Yep, on the cusp. Yep. When you right there, you'll have a mixture of both, and I'm right there. I'm the 22nd. I'm right there. Yes, yes. Thank you, Bossy, for that. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna have a pajama jammy jam listening party that doesn't even involve us having to come on this thing. It's just what we're gonna do from our own homes, and my silence will be I probably won't be on that day. But I promise y'all, when I get monetized, I think I'm gonna have a skating party out here in my city. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have a skating party out here in my city, and I'm gonna charge for the skating party, and I'm gonna donate half of it to something. I'm just gonna figure out what. Just because it's all about the give back for me. It's all about the give back for me. You know, giving back to myself mainly, giving back that joy, giving back that peace, giving back that part of me that always knew it was things I needed to do. And one day I felt like I wasn't good enough to do them no more, so I stopped. I slowed down. I questioned myself every time. And so, please, I can't wait. Yeah. And that's okay. And I mean, I never get mad even when I look up and I see numbers that are different than what I see in the chat. Because see, I know it's all different kind of people watching. But I also know when I don't worry about any of the things that really just don't matter. Like, people who if they were hate watching, if they were, whatever, I don't worry about those. But as far as knowing that some people don't come out the bushes because being in the chat is not what they do. That's just not what they do. So I respect that because I know the truth is some haters, unless they think you're gonna delete it as soon as it's done, they'll wait till it's over and watch. So they can fast forward when they get bored. When you're not saying nothing they thought you was gonna say. You know what I mean? When you're not stupid. When you're not a big old copycat. Everybody do the same thing, say the same thing, fighting the same battle. but no results. So, but some people are just sitting back because they don't know if it's okay, you know. But I feel like you know when it's okay. But in here, it's okay. In here, it's okay. In here, if we have to start judge, oh wait a minute, you be over in Pookie, you been snugging in those. You know, damn where you been. I know where you at right now. You know what I mean? When you say hello, I know who you are and I know where you at right now. And I know that you showing me, no matter how bad you are, how whatever the words they saying you are, that you showing that you got enough sense to come into a place that's saying, "Hey, I just ain't on that," and show respect and show respect. That how could that? How could I be mad? How could I be mad? It's just like me. No matter what I'm thinking, when somebody doing something on their channel, I'm not here to come in here and tell you how to run it, how to do it, how to talk on it, who to bring on it. You know what I mean? What shirt you should wear on it. I'm just not. I'm not. That's your channel. That's your brand. That's your name. That's your word. That's your bond. It's not mine. It's not mine. I'm responsible for what I come over here and do. I'm responsible for when I go somewhere else what I do. And I stand 10 toes down on anything I've done on here. You're not gonna come and be like, hold on, let me break it down and show you how it really meant this. No, I guess if that's what you want it to mean. And I don't take people's feelings away from but I know what I came on here to do. And I know what I was doing way before I even had a channel. And that's because that's who I am. Anybody can say what they want to say, but when I was coming up on people's panel and I had no thoughts of a channel, no thoughts, none. I stood 10 toes in who I was, what I was, and I showed support and I showed love. And I came talking the same talk I'm talking because this is who I am. This is who I am. I really try to cut back the cussing like a sailor. I try. But other than that, you getting me a buck. You getting more of me than most are willing to give to people that they lay down with. So you get me. You get me for real. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Like I say, because life got enough going on. They got a lot going on. And it's funny if you come on here and you talk about your life and it's a little sad or it pulls at somebody's string, you want a pity party. But if you come on here with a straight pity party, you on a mission to survive. I just don't even know. I'm like, do it backwards. It's like when you have teenagers, when you want them to do something, sometimes you have to tell them the opposite. So they'll come and say, should I wear these shoes or the other ones? And you really thinking that those shoes look nice. But I know if I say those shoes, they're going to wear the other ones. So I just say the other one. The other one. And they'll say, I was thinking the other ones, but you know what? I'm gonna wear these ones on my feet. You thinking, huh? See, I won. See? And that's how you gotta do on here. It's the opposite. Most people, when they say something, know they mean the opposite. I'm done with the drama because I'm just ready to get my channel back on the right page. They really mean I'm all in the drama. My page is the drama. And if I stop doing the drama, my page is gonna be on life support. That's what they want to say. So you gotta be able to translate. Some people speak, two languages. They bilingual. And on YouTube, they bilingual. They just, lots of lie language is the language they speak. So if you speak lie, or if you've ever spoke it, you dated anyone who spoke it, you know what I mean? You know it. You know it a mile away. About a mile away. Shit. You be like, oh, wait a minute. They fluent in it. These lies, they fluent in it. I mean, they go dead into a lie. They can move from one line to another one faster than a speeding bullet. But see, you gotta know that. You gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta know that some of this is organized crime. People are literally sitting down having Zoom meetings to put together nothing to solve the bilingual. I'm telling you, they bilingual. They are open their mouth. I'm telling you, you'll hear it. Y'all gonna be on YouTube. Y'all gonna be watching somebody could be today, tomorrow, next week, and they gonna literally sit right up in your face and play you like you a sucker. They gonna tell you some shit like I told you the most frequently told lie on most YouTubers channels that stay in the bullshit is I'm done. I want out. Don't say nothing about me. I won't say nothing about you. This is too much. I don't go real life. I wouldn't play with your kids because I don't play with mine. I mean, say all kind of shit like that, and you be like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Are you talking about me and you? Like, I don't even know what we talking about no more. Because I know you lying. I know you lying. Matter of fact, I know you got a video that you probably still got up on your page that is saying the opposite. I swear, y'all, in 2022, I done seen people get back cool and still have videos up from when they was talking shit about each other a couple of weeks ago. You like, how cool is this? That's like hanging with the person who stabbed me and they still carried a knife around with them and shit. Matter of fact, they cut shit for me with the knife. The same knife they put dead up in my back. You got me fucked, baby. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Is you? And then it'll be like, I can't believe my friends. Your friends. These are not your friends. This is the true definition of your enemies. This is the true definition. This what I want all the shorties to see. Hey, shorties, hey, young people, pay attention. When you watching on YouTube and you see people hanging with people that literally done all over them, call that whatever you want. They done did that all over them. That's the true definition of people who say shit like, man, I keep my enemies close. That ain't close. That's intimate. That's your enemies just became your family. You got them all in your house. You got them all in your what? You hooking them up with your brother. They got kids by your uncle. Like they related now. Like these aren't your enemies. This your in-laws. Like what? What? Who does that? I'd be nervous to go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like what? These my friends. Your friends. I'd hate to meet your enemies. I'd hate to meet your enemies. Because this ain't what friends do. I mean, they do in after school specials. See, we need to bring after school specials back. Where's McGruff? Where is McGruff? I need him. Because I need him to come take a straight bite out of YouTube crime. Because these are crimes. We are committing crimes against the soul, crimes against crimes on the internet, crimes. I mean, this is just crime after crime after crime. Like, dang. I think I might have to just make a soundtrack, you know what I mean, for YouTube. And y'all, it ain't even gonna be no we are the world. It's gonna be like some gangster rap. Like this shit is lethal. This shit is lethal. I mean, man, feds, police. I mean, it's just ooh wee, ooh wee, man. See, when you speak bilingual, people be in a whole bunch of liawations. Just the lies are waiting for some trouble in your life. It's just all lie shit lead to more. Oh, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. People be suing people, and then the lawsuit end in a conversation. I'd be like, if I was your lawyer and you called me up, like, hey, yeah, you know what? That last check I gave you is good because we went ahead and we talked about it on our channel, and we decided everything is fine. I would politely tell you, don't you ever call me, because I guarantee not only are you gonna call me again, but you're gonna call me about the same mofo. But here's what we know: wasn't no damn lawyers call. Well, no, some of this shit wasn't a lawsuit my ass. Like, so you put up retainers to just make up talking shit. Y'all could have made up talking way before a retainer. Like, what is going on around here? What is going on? I mean, the Bloods and the Crips treaty was easier. It's a man. It's some shit going on around here. It's some shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A roulette table would be nice unless you're talking Russian roulette, because that's what I feel like we playing around here. Like, whose turn is it? So you're not gonna get shot. You're gonna be the headline news, and then you're gonna be cool being the same person you was when everybody hated you. So what is this teaching people, that if you're hated, don't worry, maybe one day you're gonna be on the upper side of being hated? That's a lie. Most people are hated and people never leave you alone. Most people are bullied and they never stop fucking bullying you because they are trash. That's usually what happens in real life. So let's stop sending out this false narrative that, oh, you know what? Hold on. Susan, I'm gonna treat you all like shit. Oh, I'm gonna treat you like shit. I'm gonna dog you out like trash on my channel. And then, don't you worry, one day, I don't know what it's gonna be. We gonna both wanna clean the oil off of birds in the ocean. And we decided we coming together. And now all this together. And hey, all that stuff I said about you, I guarantee if anybody else say that shit that I said about you, I'm about to go off. I'm about to lose it. Because how dare them? How dare them? I don't even know where they would get it from. Because when I was saying it, I was just mad. They're saying it just to be mean and mad. What the like I said, I'd rather people say, man, I like to be with my enemies because I like to know where they're at all times. I like to keep them real close. We like to wear friendship bracelets or something. I don't know. But that's YouTube. And I ain't even just talking one sector. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's, hold on, let me talk about you. What is it? September? Okay, September. Okay, I hate you. October, I love you. December, I really can't stand you, and people are starting to see that the breakdown is coming, but I'm trying to pretend like we good. Next month, I'm not only bringing up that we was never good, I'm bringing up how I never even really trusted you, but yet I spent my time around you. What the? I don't know. I don't know no more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Once something get to a certain level, we done, and then let the internet shenanigans. I don't need a click or of you. You can go talk about it all you want, but your stories are always be incomplete because it's gonna be missing my part. Until the day you got no choice but to tell the whole thing, and it's gonna tell all the part of how you was sitting there still getting clicks and views about it. I was on some whole lunacy because I had just decided we went too far. We went too far, and there was no turning back. What? Come on, y'all. But just even saying, I think, why would somebody be that important? Somebody could get on my nerves. Somebody could annoy me. Somebody could say something that disrespect me. All this shit, all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like old girl told. It's like Q told Joe Torre. What's the name of that movie where they go on the little trip? Poetic Justice. Like she said, all that talking, do that shit while you walking. That's how I feel. All that talking, do that shit while you typing. Just keep on talking all the shit you want to talk. Get tough as you want to get gutter, get gully, get batty. Put theme music on in the back that make you feel even tougher. Call your homies and tell your homies how you think you check the bitch all up on the internet. Do all that shit. And I'm still gonna be thinking unbothered, unmoved. That's like some man telling me, "Ooh, how good it is, how he does this, he's that." If he think one part of me is turned on, it ain't. Because actions speak louder than words in my book. That conversation ain't nothing. Matter of fact, that conversation might get you in trouble because you might be a 7 and you were saying you was a 10. And now I'm like, oh, I was looking for a 10. This was 7. So no, I'm not sitting on YouTube having YouTube battles. 'Cause like I said, just I mean, come on, y'all. This ain't even no song. Most of the people that beef on there, all over, gonna end up being friends. Some way or another. Somehow they gonna need each other. Somehow they gonna depend on each other. Somehow they gonna believe in each other. Somehow it's gonna. So why are we getting so invested? That's what you choosing to do. Let them handle their own shit. They got it. It's all grown ups. We all grown. And if you're not grown and you're a minor on here, you should have your parents legally being part of your channel to tell you, like, oh, sweetie, no, no, it doesn't go like that. And if they not, well, shame on them. But if you grown, you on here and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I don't know. When my shorties was young, I used to think to myself, if what I give out is what they get back, I gotta change what I'm giving out. So I never softened up. I got wiser. I moved smoother. You think Johnny the Killer sitting around making himself so known or so hated by so many people that it could affect one of his children? No, he not. No, he not. But Pookie the Tattletale, oh yeah, they are. They are. And then as soon as you sneeze or say their name, they gonna be wrong. Oh, I can't believe we going. Where'd you think we was going? That's like if we was arguing and you jumped up from the table and started coming toward me and I knocked you out and you said, I wasn't trying to fight. What was you trying to do? Dance? Kiss? What was we about to do? I'm confused. Once again, gotta have a translator to understand this stuff. Hey, Margene the Queen. Thank you, sis. Thank you for stopping in and hitting that like button and showing some love. Thank you. Thank you. How was your day before you step out? Let us know how was your day. But yeah. And like I said, nobody perfect. We all make mistakes. We all got a temper. We all got, triggers. We all have emotions. We all sometimes make, overreact or just react too fast and don't stop and think about it or anything else. We just react. We've all done it. We've all done it about something. Thought, you know what, I could have handled that a little better. And sometimes we don't even see it and we could have handled it better. But we don't even see that. Like I said, we all human. But I just, YouTube, I see got a lot of people, they want to be therapists, they want to be doctors, they want to be this, and you know what I mean, teachers. They want to be all these things. And lots of the things they want to be, I just think how powerful it would be if they turned that advice into self. Started giving some therapy to self. Started thinking of healthily taking care of self. Man, they'd be on fire. They'd be the bomb. They'd be the shit. I promise you they would. But people want to change people while they doing the shit they want them to stop doing. Oh, it went good. That's so good. That's a blessing. Prayers up, love out, hearts out for Margene because the surgery went good. It actually went great because you are up and talking, but get some rest, sis. Thank you for stopping in, but get some rest. Get you some rest so that body can heal. But we are so happy, and we will definitely keep you on our sending love, sending healing, sending good vibes list every time we come live, sis. Oh man, I love good news. That's great news. That's great news. That's great news because we don't realize until you're the one going in surgery that surgery is so that there's a chance anything can happen. And when you're getting ready for surgery, your biggest fear is what if something happens? What if they give me too much medicine? What if this happens? What if that happens? So when you come out, you know you blessed. You are. You know you are. So that's a good thing, sis. I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm so excited. And you are here telling us all about it. Oh, really? That is a plus. That is a plus. Tell your niece we thanked her for her service. Man, what I talked about yesterday, those workers that no matter what is going on in the world, they are just mm, 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 a blessing to us. So that is a great thing. Oh, thank you, Martine. I love you, sis. Thank you for coming in and giving love. You all just don't know what y'all love means to me. Your kind words mean to me. Your support, your belief in me means to me. You're telling me that you see me somewhere I don't even see myself yet, but just believing in me. That means a lot. And love, real love, means a lot. Especially when you've grown up believing you live in a world that just don't give a fuck. You live in a world where people just don't care, where they so hurt that they gonna hurt all these people that did nothing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It makes me know what I've always known my whole life. No matter what people thought of my race, no matter what was going on in the world, no matter what was going on with me, no matter what was, I always thought, no matter how bad it seemed, I know good has to outweigh bad. It has to win. It has to win. And I realize that even if bad shit going on in my life, if I'm doing bad things with my life, then I'm never feeling good. So I gotta surround myself with enough light that in this darkness I can still make it through. Does that mean I'm gonna make it through not seeing all the pain and not being hurt and not knowing that once I lived it, that it's people I love that are still living in the pain? That it's people I know died in the pain? That doesn't change. That just makes me want to shine my light brighter. Because let me tell y'all something. If you ever lost anything, I done lost some rappies that I know they died and they were still in the pain. They were still in the hurt. And man, I'm going to live for them. I know people that died and their dream was almost there. I'm going to live for them. My cousin, he died. I'm going to live for their name. And no matter if it was something they did wrong, anything else, we're going to live in their glory. We're going to live in their crown, man. And that's facts. That's actual factual. I'm gonna shine a light on my city that's different than the light of violence that people only want to think about, and not knowing that it's the heartbeat of a nation, that it is a music landmine, that it is a beautiful place, and it breeds some of the most beautiful people, especially beautiful people that are minorities. That's a promise I can tell you. And it's not just because I'm in the shine. Well, mainly, but still. So I got a duty. I got a duty. I got a duty. Oh yeah, we love everybody in the building. We love when you stop in. I love when you comment. Some people they don't stop in, they don't say anything while we're here. That's why I said then sometimes they're gonna comment later. And that's fine. But like I said, remember there's no bushes out here. Ain't no bushes out there. It's some drones. But it's on you. When you wanna come in, you will. But the doors are open. Look, the doors are open. They wide open. And they love to let the kings and queens in. So I always know that I'm gonna have to rinse my eyes. Just started burning. I'm like I gotta rinse it really quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. I remember when I was scared to tell people I had a GED, and I was scared to tell people I got my GED, and I was 21 years old. But I realized how many people had dropped out of high school for whatever reason they dropped out of high school, and they thought maybe they was too late, and that they could no more, or that that was dumb. So I thought by me holding back what I did, and I was somebody with an IEP. And I took my GED without even telling them I had an IEP, so I didn't get any of the special treatments that you get because of IEP. I didn't get none of the extra time that you get. I just went out and took it, and I didn't pass it. And I could have easily just told them, "Hey, really, I have an IEP, and I should have got longer time," but I didn't because I was ashamed of what people say about things you have. But see, I come on here now, and I could easily say I stand in who I am. When somebody who comes say something about me, it was either one their opinion or something I told them, or something I said myself. I don't give a damn. I care what I think when I go to sleep at night. I care what I feel when I'm thinking about myself, my life, my actions. My Mary. But yeah, like I said, so that's what I come on my channel to do. Like I said, I'm always speak for the underdog because I am the underdog. There would have been a time when people wouldn't have said, "Oh, I think you're great," and the same person lived in me. It just hadn't come out. That flower hadn't blossomed all the way. That's all. That's all. That's why some people that right now are going through the thing they going through, you don't know what they're gonna come out and become. So it's not on me to diminish them, to say what they should do, how it should be, the way they should go, because I don't know. But what I can hope is that one day they find their light. Because until they come out of the dark, trust and believe, there's no way they're not gonna keep shining darkness. When they say hurt people, that's not an excuse. It's a fact. And they do it intentionally and unintentionally. You know what I mean? Like it's just what happens. How do you know how to give out anything else if all you know is pain? They say that people believe you can die of a broken heart, but you cannot believe that a broken heart can sit and just put out toxin and kill energy and spirits and you don't believe that? Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, but the one thing we can learn in life is the only person you're responsible for is you. And so the things that you don't like, don't do. And know that everything you put out can come back. So that's what you're responsible for, is you. So I started worrying about what other people needed to do. I started worrying about what I needed to do. I started worrying about what I was doing. I started worrying about what I wasn't doing. And then I had to start accepting what I hadn't done. Because while I was sitting there miserable, angry, depressed, whatever it was, you think you were on top of all your responsibilities? You think you was doing everything you was supposed to do? Okay. In a perfect world. In a perfect world. Because you can be happy and trying to do it right, and life is going to hit you sometimes where you're going to miss doing something. Where you might fall back. You might get some. You never know. It comes right back. And it's funny. Karma for the bad shit you do come back a lot faster than karma for the good shit you do. Just remember that. Hey, that bad karma. She got a way of living next door. You say, who just moved in next door? Oh, bitch, that's your karma. That's how close she is. That's how close she is. She got frequent flyer miles. She can go anywhere. You know what I mean? She got passports. She can hit any country you in. You know what I mean? That bitch mobile. Man, it's like DMX on Slip and Fall, and we all gonna do something. And in things that are familiar, it's easy to go back to. It's easy. It's easy. And like I said, I fought the wrong way so long that sometimes I look up and I'm fighting that way anyway. Even when I know it's wrong, is in some situations I don't know how to fight that situation any other way but this wrong way. Because the wrong way hurts you. The wrong way makes you question what you did. The wrong way keeps you stuck. The wrong way makes people second guess you, but deep inside, who cares about the part with other people? It's the way you're going to feel about the thing. When you're doing it the wrong way. When you're doing it the right way, you can stand in it. Okay, you lost everything because of it, but you stand in it that for you, that's the only way you wanted to fight. And that was the only way you could fight. Even if nobody sees that was the only way you could fight, that was the only way I could fight to protect me. And I'm not even talking a physical fight, I'm talking about the things you do to yourself to get your point across, the things you do to yourself because of what you feel about yourself or because of what someone did to you. That's when you're fighting wrong. I was only hurting me. I was only making myself everything that other people said I was and not being who I knew I was. And it was none of that shit. That's it. Man, and lots of us are. Some people who don't realize that they telling a story like, I'm not out of it, I still get mad of it. The fact that you're not in that no more, you already winning. That's the first step. Because when you still in it, you could think about leaving. You could think about how it's not good. But as long as you're in it, you can't change nothing. Because you're right in the middle of it. Then you ever heard the saying that even if you were like two people on drugs and they both got clean together, there's no telling that when they did get clean, they would still feel the same for each other. Because who's to say that our connection wasn't at our low? And when I got up, not only do I not want to go back to that low, I don't have another connection with you. So our familiar place is going to take us both to a dark place. Go, you think I'm lying? If you single, go Google, go on Facebook, whatever, Instagram, wherever you go, and go look up somebody you used to have some good old toxic sex with. No, go ahead. No. And you'll see if you've grown or they've grown. No, you'll see. Because I don't care how great that text was, nothing about you gonna be thinking about sleeping with. You'll talk to him. You can talk to him in 3 hours and you'll be thinking, because I ain't got nothing. There's nothing really there. It was that toxic that made everything with us fire. I'm not there with them no more. Where's the toxic? What we on? Nothing? Oh, okay, talk to you later. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing there. But let me be in a toxic mode and bump into your toxic ass. Oh, shit. I'm going to tell you, you was the best love of my life. Because I'm right back in that toxic place. Man, I can't. I told y'all, closed mouths don't get fed, and loose lips sink ships. You got to know the difference. So I got no time to BS here, finesse here, sugarcoat it. And look, I'm standing enough and knowing enough who I am and standing who I am enough that I don't have to make the story about somebody else. I could tell you how the story relates to me in my story, in my challenge, in my, mishaps, in my growth, in my mistakes, in my sleeping with toxic people. You know what I'm saying? Me being a toxic person sometimes. I'm just keeping it real. Some people want to tell you, like, oh, yeah, I've been with all these dudes. They was toxic. He was a lie. He was that. He was this. But you don't tell them that you used to cut his ties. You know what I'm saying? You, you, don't, you don't say that. Instead, when you found out he cheated, you left, you stayed, and you stabbed him twice. You don't tell us that part now. Sound like y'all was both toxic. And that's what y'all loved about each other. You both was toxic. Or is that just me? Y'all let me know. Is it just me? Or somebody else was toxic at least once? I admit I was toxic a while because I didn't trust nobody. So since I didn't trust, oh no, and because I used to get out of a relationship and get into another relationship fast, so I wasn't alone. Get into a relationship fast, whatever. So, but then you're not over it. So then, if that relationship goes bad, you're like double hurt because you're like, oh man, nobody cares because the last two people, because you really feel like that. So now I'm drained. Now I'm getting out with dudes, and if a dude 10 minutes later, I'm calling him like, man, fuck you, don't ever come back. I don't need you. You think I need you? Don't worry, you late. I'm not even there no more because I left. And you got to think like, why am I being this crazy? Because he late. He could have got stuck in traffic. He could have caught every light when he was driving. It could have been an accident on the expressway. He could have caught a flat. He could have ran out of gas. He could have stopped to get you some flowers. You know what I mean? He could have stopped to get you some flowers. He could have been running by his grandma's house to drop off brownies. I don't know. But it didn't have to be something bad. But see, when you in a toxic headspace, everything bad. Oh, he ain't answer his phone. What, he think I'm one of them chicks? You think he don't answer the phone and I'm just gonna be sitting around waiting for him to, you know what I mean? You become that person when you toxic. When you toxic, everybody understanding to what you going through, but you have no understanding for what they going through. Have I been there before? Go ahead, get some rest. Love you, sis. So glad you're doing good. You made it out of surgery, and I hope you keep getting better and better. Now, don't be surprised. They say sometimes, well, I've seen it myself with my own surgery. You'll come out of surgery and think you're feeling so good, them drugs, well, the next day is the pain day. It's the real day. So take care of yourself, sis, one day at a time. Love you. Yes. Saying love to Margene, everybody. Love to my Emma Lou. Love to my Tina. Love to Susan's husband. Love to each other. Love to Marianne. Love to Bossy. Love to the people not even in the room. Love to Dana. Love to everybody. Love to everybody. Because we have to. We got to love on each other. And if I didn't name you, I mean everybody. I mean everybody. Everybody ever came by the room. Everybody ever mentioned the room. Everybody who watched the room and never mentioned it. Everybody. Sometimes in my prayers, I pray for everybody I come in contact with. Everybody my eyes touch. I pray that they okay. There's something good happening for them. That they get some peace and something. I don't know what's going on with them. It's like they don't know what's going on with me. But I think sometimes people forget that if you want to be safe and you want everything around you safe, then you got to make sure everything around you is safe. That's it, the safety. What's going to keep me safe if everything around me is safe? If everything around me is in peace? What does it matter if I'm sitting in peace by myself and everything around me is on fire? Everything around me is just bad and there's nowhere to go to just have some peace. Like I said, I ain't trying to even be no preacher, y'all. Like, I'm really telling y'all the things I have to tell myself that life has just shown me. Well, I'm so happy about Margene. I really am. I really am. I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm so happy about uh, Trick Mama's daughter, Danny, coming up in the building and joining the king. You never have enough Dannies in the room. I promise you that. Enough Dannies in the room. But yeah, guys, I promise you. I'm really trying to be on it. I'm trying to get that drive that I came in. Like, in December, I literally did an upload every day for the end of the year. And I came in the year and I told myself, you know what? I'm going to change some things. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get on StreamYard. I'm going to go ahead and let people start to know me more than through the upload so it can be more personal. We can get to know each other. I can stand my grounds. And I'm just going to let a flow go. But I'm going to be building at the same time and making a very strong foundation for the kingdom so that when it's rocked, so if it's ever hit, if it's ever under attack, it's strong enough to stand. That's the thing you gotta understand. There ain't nothing. You go to church every single Sunday, you can pray every day, and things can still happen, but it's gonna be how you stand. What are you gonna how you gonna stand? Are you gonna have faith? Are you gonna be strong? Are you gonna understand that yeah, being strong still means I cry. Being strong means I still hurt. Being strong, but how do I react in that hurt? Do I go out and punish the world for every hurting in? Do I continue to punish myself? If I know better, I'm going to do better. And if I do better, I'm going to see better. That's it. You know another way for some peace. You know another way to come up in a room and you ain't being messy and people understand that I didn't come here to start a fight. So I'm really trying to talk to you. But when you messy all the time, people going to come with their guards up. If somebody, getting into it all over YouTube and they come to me, my guard's going to be up because I'm going to think, oh, well, they think they're going to come at me like everybody else. Well, they think that's how you going to be. But I'm here to tell you, like, hey, I'm not trying to come with smoke. But if you want it, baby, I got a dispensary for you. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be on that. For what? For what? Who has it won for? Tell me. Tell me the YouTubers who has got them living luxury. Just living it up. Living it up. They got 1 billion subscribers. Tell me about them. Who are they? You can see the bigger they get, they start getting for the drama where they like, hold on, I'm gonna come on your channel and get all up in some old gangster shit. But oh my, we don't want to do that because the people that really want to support me don't really want this shit every day. They don't want to end up looking up and there's a screenshot of their comment somewhere when they was just trying to have a good time in the chat. Now people don't want to come in your chat. People don't want to come in your chat because they like watching somebody else that somebody else might not like you. So they scared to come up in the chat and just say, hey, I go where the fuck I want to go, but I ain't on shit. I just came over here because you know what? They don't like you, but I don't see nothing wrong with you. No, no. They say, well, they don't like you. I don't want them not to like me. Well, let me tell you something. If they don't like you because you like me, they never liked you. I can promise you that. Because if I stop liking you tomorrow because you like somebody else that I don't like, I never liked you. I never liked you. hmm It does. It does. And in a negative world, negativity rules, but it don't win. It don't win. It don't win. If you looking at the wins as far as somebody money or something, just think if they negativity got them there, think of what positivity would have got them. If you really stood in who you were, then people will stand on that with you. You ain't even got to say nothing. Let somebody go out, Danny was out dogging, and people gonna say, you're a liar, bitch. Danny would never. I stand on that. They'll be putting on their kids and shit. You know why? Because they know I'm my word, my bond. I ain't playing with your kids because I ain't playing with mine. My kid's so important that I got to say your son is my son, your daughter is my daughter. Because if I don't, I will treat yours like I could do something to yours that I would allow you to do to mine. So I'm gonna put out the energy for yours that I want you to give to mine. I put out the energy about my mama that I want you to put out about that I have for yours. And you better have it for mine. So I'm showing you how to treat me. I'm showing you. I'm not making you. You don't have to. And that's why I even respect, like I said, if it's people who don't like me, they not taking their time to come in and just be on some nothing. Hey, that's respect too. Respect go a long way, y'all. It go a long way. It'll outlive me. You know what I mean? Like respect go a long way. Fear, it go only so far. The moment people think they don't have to fear you no more. They lose respect too. I don't need fear. I don't need nobody to fear me. I just don't. Like I said, I just all that negativity. I can't do it. Even if I'm sitting around somebody and they just going too negative and too negative, and I'm not talking about just holding a conversation about how they feel or something like that. If they just going negative, 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 I'm gonna have to release myself because the truth is I'm just gonna go into my negative space. It won't even be theirs no more. I'm gonna go into mine. So yeah, that's why I try and I try. I try. Yeah, I'm fighting to stop riding the fence. Stop being so close to going either way. Stop being so close to either you gonna snap or you gonna. I don't know what just happened, but my comments just went completely blank. That's all. There they go. I couldn't see a comment at all. But yeah, like I said, but teachers on. Teachers on. Many people told me, Danny, I see such greatness in you. I never seen it in me. And I never was even trying to do it because I just thought everything went wrong. I felt like everything I touched turned to mud. I felt like, man, things just it just kept going getting worse and I was just too scared to lose, too scared to get too close, too scared, too scared, too scared. But in all that fear, I just kept myself stuck, stuck watching some of the things I believed in and I wanted to do come to life, but they weren't coming because I did them. And so I was like, no, I only blame me for not following my dreams, for not doing what I believe in. It was some people when I even said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and start a YouTube because it's so negative on there. I'm going to come on there and try to get some positivity, also blog and cover my life right now and hopefully help somebody else, but also help myself because I'll be able to see this journey and leave something when I'm no longer here or when I grow and get to where I'm supposed to be, look back and know exactly where I came from and know you know what I mean? So when I said that, some people saying, oh, well, just go on and do your skits. Just go on and do your this, go on and do your that, because they had a way, but I knew that I had to do things the way I had to do things. And I didn't want to take not one shortcut. I want to know that every person who subscribes here actually listened and decided this is somewhere they wanted to be. It was somewhere they enjoyed. It was somewhere they felt safe. It was somewhere that was okay. It was somewhere they could relate. That's what I want to know. And I want them to know that I don't take for granted or it doesn't humble me every time I get a subscriber, every time I get a positive comment. Every time we come in this chat and wear our crowns, every one of us, not because anybody trying to be me or anything, just because they are being the best of them, just like I am. They putting the pain to the side because they ready to finally deal and go and move on and grow. They looking for people who understand and I here to judge them, hold it against them, throw them at them, tell them how bad they are and how much better they are than them because they ain't never did it. They ain't looking for that because I ain't looking for that. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm really trying to build real bonds. I'm really trying to build real relationships. I'm really trying to build a real kingdom. Because all of us come from different places. And if we are just saying, hey, I'm just going to do the best I can do, and I'm not responsible for anybody else, but I'm responsible for me, and I'm going to shine my light. That's it. Good night, my sister. I'm actually going to get ready to get up out of here myself, too, in a few minutes. But I had to come on in and run my mouth. Thank you, though. Thank you so much, sis. Thanks for the love. Man, you know you got to. You got to. Sometimes I'm rolling through like the president in a bulletproof, but you got to. You got to. You know it's heavy tinted. It's heavy tinted and extra smoked out. I'm rolling through these YouTube streets, though, bossy. And I move through it like real bosses do with respect. I ain't trying to come take over nobody nothing. I ain't come to take nothing. I can't nobody take your subs. Your subs can decide they want to subscribe to them too. Can't nobody take shit. Are we strong arming subs now? Get over here. Give me your thumb. What finger do you use to push your come on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Sending out letters, sending out IG messages. Hey, if you wanna get some extra money on your taxes, go on and subscribe to me. 'Cause I don't know how I'm thinking, so I never think like that, period. Period. Oh yeah, Ren Rock in the morning, that's right. My brother Ren Rock. I definitely I gotta share his live from earlier on my community wall. They were doing music and talking music. You know I love some old good music conversations. I love that. I love music. I love music stories. Yes, he's always pushing positivity. Yes. Rimrock is another content creator, and he's always pushing positivity, and I love that. I love that in this cold, cold world, man. We need some warm places. In this cold, cold world, you need some places that people say, "Hey, not only do I know why you fighting like that, I fought like that before." You know what I mean? For real, they gotta know. It's like when you're dealing with these shorties, you can't say I don't know and think they gonna ever understand. You may one day get to them, but they gotta know you know. They gotta know you know. Like I know. I know. I'm not just talking shit. I mean it. I truly mean it. Yes, good night, bossy. Have a good night, sis. Yeah, I know. And I know, Susan, I know you gotta get up early. It's already 10 o'clock. Well, I went on at 8:45, and I went on purposely at 8:45 because I figured if I stayed on at the latest, it'd be about 10:30. But yeah, oh yeah, always, always, and I mean not just on YouTube, in the world. In the world, somebody can give a reaction to you that'll bring the old you out in a heartbeat. I know it happens to me. And sometimes I give in just a little bit. Sometimes I catch myself as I'm giving in, and sometimes I don't. So I mean, it happens. Because once again, old habits die hard. But first of all, it's just like when you want to kick a habit, you got to first know you have a problem. Then the next thing is there's going to be a part of you that starts convicting you when you do the thing that you know is not helping you and it's hurting you. I make mistakes all the time. All the time. I'm only human. To think that somebody is sitting out not making mistakes or not, going through it, please. Please, you fooling yourself. You fooling yourself because we all are going through. We all are going through something. And the last thing we all need while we going through something is something else. Some manufactured bullshit. Some I don't even need this in my life and it's some unnecessary. You know what I mean? I could do without. Who needs that? I don't. Hmm. Yeah. It does. And it's draining. It's draining. It's like how many times can I keep hearing? And I mean, this is everywhere. I mean, you can say, I'm gonna leave this sector over here and I'm gonna go to this other sector. And what you'll see is you'll come over there, you'll be brand new, and they'll be talking about something. There'll be people in the chat talking like, oh, they talking about what happened 2 years ago. They talking about what happened last year. They talking about what happened uh 15 people ago, and this person that changed their name. 50. And you just think to yourself like that. And I guess it just go on everywhere, huh? Like just we just keep talking about the same old shit, and we ain't doing nothing, no resolve. Hmm? Craziness. I don't know. But then at the same time, we hurting shit. We dividing people more. We just I don't know. And then like I said, you look up, and the same people that help divide whole groups will be cool. That's why I said, just if you gonna watch it, and let them do what they doing. They got it. They got it. If they really want it, they got it. Trust me. And that's whoever it is. They got it. But yeah, but like I said, once again, my lane is making sure I do what I'm supposed to do what I'm gonna do, and make my word my bond. Shit. That's it. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't, I don't hold nobody at fault. I don't think nobody, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not better than nobody. Shit, I just want to be able to, like I said, I ain't trying to take over nobody's nothing. I'm trying to be able to, whenever you want to do something, so whether it's not even this Christmas, next Christmas, you get along with so many different content creators. Each one of you can do a thing that unites together, and you giving back all over. But you collectively said, we all will do this, and we'll from this day to this day. But you be able to do things. So when we coming together, we ain't coming together because hey, you hate Pookie and I hate Pookie. And hold on, they hate Pookie and you cool with them, bring them on over because we all hate Pookie. And then we can all mag up on Pookie. Come on, I'd rather us all get together and we do something. We make some noise. We stand on something. We change something. And ain't nothing wrong with wanting to do that. I don't care what you do on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Unless you doing something that's, you know what I'm saying, like you do raising kids or something, but I'm not connecting with those. But I don't need to say that. I don't care if you do beef or anything. I don't care if you do roasting on your thing. I don't care what it is you stand for on your thing. I want to be able to have connections and relationships that when I came in the building to talk about something, I really meant let's talk about doing something. Let's come together and do something. Let's come together for the better, not the, you know what I'm saying, for all the bullshit. It's just like when you only see your family at funerals. When we gonna start coming together for something different? We all come together for the bullshit. But you know what I mean? Haystacks is running through the room when you try to do something positive. Yes, thank you, Marianne. That's what I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to be. Like I said, I wanted to be a safe place. So when anybody come up in here, I know one thing. It's almost like they all saying the same thing. Hey, I come in. You know what I'm saying? I come in peace. Period. I came over here in peace. I came to sit down and talk to you. I know it's good. It's respect. That's how real bosses when they walk in. They'll say, "Hey, wait, wait, wait. We know he didn't walk up in here to be disrespectful. He came to talk." That's why I tell you, when it comes to sit downs, that's why all these people that get on these panels with people you beefing with. To me, when it comes to sit downs, I only sit down with real bosses. I don't sit down with the middleman, the flunky, the messenger. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit down with none of them. I sit down with people that can actually say something and make something happen. They can actually say, hey, if we sit down and we talk, it's going to be a ceasefire. And anybody under the umbrella that was on this with me, we all saying we ceasefire. We speak. I spoke to the chiefs on my side, and all the chiefs on my side said. You know what I mean? So I can make an answer and I make moves. I don't want to sit down with somebody who tell me, hold on, let me go call such and such and see if they call such and such. If they can let you know if such and such said they can such and such. Because I'm going to tell them, I need you to get me to the main such and such. Go get your boss. You know what's so funny, Marianne? I kid you not. Nino was over here snoring and getting him some good sleep. And all I could think is, I'm about to go over there and harass him like he harasses me. Uh, like he harasses me when I'm asleep. Look, of course he don't care. Of course he don't care. But I was just thinking that he was over there snoring up a storm. And I was thinking, would he stop snoring? And I was like, I should just run over there and harass him. And he started to slap. And I'm just like, Buh, Bob, do you want to say hello to everybody? Bob. But he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy, he just opened his eyes. Now. He's so sleepy. Bob, want a treat? Look, look. Now you can eat. Now you can eat. Now you can eat. He's so full of it. He's so full of it. That's why I had to come and harass him. That's why I had to come and harass him, y'all. Because he's so full of it. Yeah, I said, let me come in because I go in the morning and do a couple of hours. And so I know when I come back, my live will be, probably around this time. Well, not this time, but around the time I start about 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I said, well, today I'm going to go live a couple of times. Just because I could. Yesterday I went live twice because I missed going live on Sunday because I went to the barbecue. And so yesterday I went live twice. So today I just went live twice because I'm like, hey, I wanted to. I wanted to. And like I said, this is September to remember. I'm trying to go live every day. And I'm trying to give you all also in pieces of my day and parts of my day. Like I've told y'all for months, I always film little parts. And sometimes I might be sitting somewhere and just start talking to my camera. So I just said for this month, I'm going to definitely post some of those things during the day. Post some of those. Look at this stuff. He's such a mess. But that was gonna be my thing. Uploads every day, at least one upload, at least. So if I do more, it's more, but at least one upload a day, at least one live a day, and at least one short a day. Every day in September, always putting something on the community wall every day in September. And so right now, it doesn't just mean in September I stop. What it means is that September was the start. So I'm in September, so I'm trying to stay in the moment and not to mention, October 7th is actually my 1 year anniversary to the day that I started being a content creator. Put my first video up as a content creator was October 7th. Like I said, the video I put up 9 months before that was just a video because I was tired of all of the Captain Save hoes coming in the chat telling you what you meant, what this was, all that blah blah and blee blee and blue blue. And like I said, so but I started as a content creator on October 7th, 2021. So October 7th, 2022 officially makes a year for me. So I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited. So I definitely want to get monetized because I also want to do some kind of give back to my community, to a community in my city, or to some organization in my city, by throwing an event for me to get monetized. But I'm gonna call it a candlelight event or something. But the name will have something to do with what I'm saying I'm doing, and that's putting a light on it. So I'll figure it out, but it'll be something. So I'm really trying to get to that. But yeah, guys, like I said, I just came in. Tomorrow I work a few hours. I don't really have any other plan. I know tomorrow that this place is gonna go ahead and take the money to do this credit application fee uh, about this apartment, and it's actually been going pretty good. Fingers crossed. Sometimes that's one of my things. Like I told you, old habits die hard. Sometimes you hate to say something out loud because then when things go wrong, you feel like you jinxed it. So, but sometimes you need to say it out loud so other people could be praying for you and sending out good vibes and everything else too. So, but yeah. So tomorrow I'm doing that. That's really about it. That's really about it. It's really about it for me tomorrow. So I get up tomorrow at 6. Ooh. Right now it's only 10:10, but I swear it's gonna be like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna wake up and be thinking, I only got an hour of sleep left. Don't you hate when you wake up, be like counting the hours? Like I got 2 hours and 20 minutes of sleep left. Ugh, I can't stand that, but I do it all the time. But yeah, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'll show y'all. I'm just sitting here laying on. Well, sitting here laying. I'm laying here on the bed talking to y'all 'cause I came over to harass Nino, but once I said treat and didn't have one, he was like, I'm getting away from you. So he went to the other end. Well, he right at the edge. Well, look, now he right by my foot. Look at this. Should put my foot right in his face. I should. But yeah, well, I ain't on nothing. Nothing at all. Like I said, I should put my foot right in his face. He's so asleep though. He's so full of it. But he had a good day. He done had some walks. He been hanging out, chilling. He got some good treats, and I got one of his little favorite peanut butter treats. He like where it's a tube filled with peanut butter. He love that little thing. But yeah, so he got that. So today has been a great day for his old snaggy booty self. That's probably why he's sprawled out already, but he still got one more time to go out. That's what I'm telling you. Look at him. He is so. Neat, neat, Nina, neat. Yeah, neat. He's so full of it. He is so full of it, y'all. I promise you. But he done had a good day. Earlier, we were out with him for a while. Me and my bro, we was out with him for a while. But yeah, so he's had a great day today. It's been a long day, but I actually managed to. I put up a few shorts. I actually managed to get a lot done, so I'm excited about today and do it. Wait, where is he going? Nina, where you going? What? Watch your tail. Knee. Y'all see his tail? What? Knee. Knee. Sir. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I mean, he about to smack me right in my face with his tail. I can't. I can't. Get your tail off me. Oh, goodness, y'all. Like I said, thanks y'all for coming in. I have enjoyed you all. Like I'm gonna take him out of the laughing. You know what I mean? His lambs go around. Then I'm gonna call it a night because, like I said, I gotta get up in the morning. Oh, and get out of here. You know, I swear this will be the night I can't go to sleep. Only because I gotta get up early. I swear, watch it. It always happens that way. It always happens that way. Watch. Any other night, I could just pass out. I could go on, take him out, pass out. As soon as I come back in, watch tonight be the night I don't. I'm gonna watch something good. Something gonna happen. Fine. It always does. But like I said, tomorrow, so I'll either go live in the morning before I go, but probably not because like when Rock goes live in the morning and at 7:30 my time. Then comedian L usually goes live in the morning about 9. So, I definitely those are two good ones. So if I'm up, I'm watching one of those. You know what I mean? So if I'm up and it's Rimrock's on, I'm watching it. If not, I'm watching it on the replay. If I'm up and comedians on, I'm watching it. If not, I'm watching on the replay. So I don't know. I don't know unless both of them were done because I don't want to do the one on the bus. Even though I thought going on the bus would be nice doing live, but it's just too loud. It's too loud for me. It's so annoying. And I usually use my bus ride as my music time. So, or I'll watch a live. I'll recap a live, watching it. Well, not recap it, but rewatch a live from the night before or something on my bus ride. So, wow, so much, so much. Like the other day, I worked a shift. I kid y'all not. I started watching TTB's live at 4 a.m. in the morning. I went through damn near my whole shift watching, listening to that shit. It was, and then what's so bad is then when I got off on my bus ride, I wanted to watch it from the beginning to see the parts I had missed, and it was like private. Where is it? I want to see it. I loved it. But anyway, yeah, it's been a quiet night on YouTube. It's been a quiet day, kind of. Well, kind of. I don't know. I've seen a few lives though. There was a few lives going on. It was some fires. It was some fires. Some streets was on fire. That's for real. Yeah, it definitely was. Definitely, it never stops. It's always popping and cracking around up in here. It's always something going on for real. There's always some shit going on that have people on death row. Have people on, you know what I mean? Straight doing three hots in a cot for about 15 straight. Have somebody doing a 5 to 10. Have somebody becoming a Muslim because boy, the stuff that going on here, I thank God. I thank God I'm not a part of it. I thank God. Because I just don't think I'd have the restraint to not become one of the casualties. You know what I mean? One of the people that they talking about years later, like, hey, remember that girl? And she had, nah, I don't want to do that. That's not the name I want on YouTube. You don't get rich from that. People get rich off talking about you from that. Come on. You want to make people money and you want to make yourself money. You want to make yourself money, then you make yourself a brand. When you make yourself a joke, people make money off the joke. People make money off, you know what they say? They ain't laughing with you. They laughing at you. It's a big difference. It's a big freaking difference. Mm. Okay, I'm glad they caught that sorry son of a bitch. I am glad for that. Get him off the streets. Shit like that we don't need on the streets. We got enough. We got enough going on. Yeah, yeah, that was a sad story. That was very sad. But I'm glad that her family can have some justice of getting that SOB off the streets. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't. That'll never bring her back. That'll never ease their pain. That'll never, you know what I mean? Stop that cold piece of their heart. That'll have no trust for people. That'll be a hard thing to change. But thank for that. Thank at least for that justice, that light at the end of that dark ass tunnel. Yeah, that was very sad. That's the kind of world we live in where people take people's lives and you don't even know them. Take people's lives because they're raised, take people's lives because this, and we sitting around and we fighting the fights with each other that cause people to be gone. They cause people to take justice into their own hand and cause, come on, y'all. Come on, come on. You don't tell me the world ain't gonna be no better. You just tell me that some people just fight just how the world is. And that's it. I don't make them bad. It just means how they fighting. It's not gonna help them. Remember what I said about that bitch karma. Sometimes your karma coming to your kids, come to your mate, coming away. But trust me, you'll know when it comes because you'll feel that every time karma done hit me, I knew just where she was coming back from. Yep, I knew just where the heifer was coming from. Oh yeah, fingers crossed. Like I said, I definitely hope so. So because these landlords, I'm not even gonna talk about, but yeah, I hope so. But like I said, this is a good one. Send in this application fee tomorrow. Whatever, take it tomorrow. Um, and that's it. And I know that whatever is for me, and it can't be taken from me. And yeah, that's it. That's it. All it can do is be given to me. That's it. I'm not worried. I know like I told y'all that. I told y'all at the beginning here. My life is about to shift into where it belongs. And Actually, even when it seemed like it's so long to everybody else, it seemed long to me. It's gonna happen faster than any of the things that brought me pain for those last 2 years. That pain was for years, but this shift and doing it the right way is gonna happen fast. And I'm gonna wonder some days if I even deserve it. But I do. I do. I do. Yeah. Good vibes, that's right. Good vibes, good vibes. That's all I can do is have good vibes. Because, like I said, I was starting to get, and I'd be lying if I told you anything. I get numb. Where it's just like, I'm not even going to worry about if it is, it is. Or if it ain't, it ain't. I'm just not even going to think about it. But then I'm not sending out good energy. And if my energy is that, then that's the kind of place I'm going to keep getting. It is, it is, it ain't, it ain't. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you so much. It will be. That's the truth. It will be. It will be. I know that's a fact. If it's meant to be, it will be. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So just wanted to make sure that I got that done because I didn't want to stall more time. Waiting to get that done. Just go ahead and pay the fee, get it done, and see what's next. That's just it. Go from there. Go from there. That's all I can do. But I know what's for me. Can't nobody take it from me. I know that. I know that I had to keep telling myself that because earlier this week I was really going to places like, I don't know if anything's for me. Am I going to be living in a hotel for the remainder of my life? Is this what's it? Is this the end? And then I thought, how could this be an end when you just started this book? This this book of my life. Because see, my life can't be in one book. So this book ain't, this isn't a chapter. This is a book of my life. All the others, that was another book. And it had different chapters. It's a whole different book. So yeah. So I am so yeah. Like I said earlier, I was feeling that way. But yeah, it's gonna be all right. Like I said, I love the support. I love the sisterhood. I love the encouragement. I love the positivity. I love the prayers. I love the good vibes, y'all. I really do. I don't take any of it for granted. I don't think mm-mm. Don't think it doesn't, like I said, doesn't humble me. It doesn't let me know. When you're doing things right, you ever know things go in the right order. It's like even when you didn't see that it could be that way, it'll go the right way. And when you do things wrong, or you're doing things that you shouldn't, that aren't the way it's supposed to be, everything goes wrong. No matter what you do, it just never works out. So I know I'm doing the right thing right now. I really do. I really do. And believe it or not, my channel really helps keep me grounded. It really does keep me grounded. So that's it. But y'all know I'm that auntie. I keep on telling y'all I'm gonna get on out of here. Keep on telling y'all I got to go. I'm gonna go and I'll look up and talk 2, 3 more hours. I promise you, I will. I will. I just keep staying on all night and keep talking and keep talking. I look up. It's 11. It's 11:30. It's midnight. Yeah, but no, I'm taking knee out at 11, so I knew I wouldn't be here past 11 no matter what. But my goal wasn't to be here past 10:30, so I'm almost there. I'm 7 minutes short, so I'm staying right on schedule. Right on schedule. All right, guys. Good night. Love you so much. Thanks again, Susan. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. Thank you, everybody who came in and spoke. Thank you, everybody, for everybody who didn't come in and speak, but they came in and were in the building. Thanks for everybody who comes back later and watches on the replay squad. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Love ya.